That's why when I had to come work in Toledo with you, I ran one interaction. You know, remember I said I was like, all right, I'm gonna go wash these cars. Yep. Remember that? I went in the garage for the rest of the day. Yep. Then what happened? I ran into a nigga in the garage, asked me about that car. Remember that? Yep. I'm like, you can't beat it. So literally, he walks in. First off, we in downtown Toledo. This is how it is. We're in downtown Toledo. The Enterprise one that we were working at has barbed wire all around the fence. That should give an idea how downtown Toledo is. Anyways, I'm in there washing the car because I had a bad interaction with somebody in the office. So I was like, Doug, I can't do this anymore.
It was one bad interaction, and for me, that was just a normal Tuesday interaction. Yeah, this motherfucker couldn't handle it after working in the suburb for fucking all his enterprise.
Back to suburbs. After that, I told Nick to never again send me back to downtown Toledo. Anyways, so I go outside washing the car, drying it. So I don't know. When I'm in downtown Toledo, I'm kind of on alert status. This is how I am. So I'm cleaning the car. This nigga walked up behind me. I jumped out, looked around. I was like, what you doing? I literally said like that. I was like, what you doing? Because I didn't know. So what you doing? He said, he's like, is this car available? I was like, yo, man, you can't be in here. I didn't answer this question. I was like, yo. All right, listen. Let me ask you, niggas, we gotta get all my people. I won't say niggas. All my people, we gotta do better. We gotta get out of them Chargers, man. We gotta do better. Anyways, he said, that car available? I literally said to him, I was like, yo, you can't be in here. I was like, you can't be in here. And he kept asking me, he's like, all I want to know is that car's available. I was like, go in the office because you can't be in here. After that, Dubs, I couldn't wait to see Nick there again. I could not wait. I told him, don't you ever send me back to downtown Toledo. You keep me in these birds where I feel safe and good because you know what? I won't have a job anymore. If I'm down there in Toledo, I ain't going to have a job.
I was cool.
Let a nigga walk up on you while you washing the car. You ain't expecting it. And you didn't want to be in downtown Toledo to begin with. I didn't want to be there. No, Nick tricked me. He's like, you can go down there. And he's like, Aaron's going to be there. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I was like, he knows. And then as soon as I got there.
Why was that a trick, though? We lived together. You knew I was going to be there.
Yeah, but as soon as I got there, man. Okay, so let me say it like this. It's different when you know something about somebody and then somebody comes out and confirms it. You get what I'm saying? That's like you being like, damn, like, you know, my girl hasn't she hasn't had her monthly this month. I wonder what's going on, right? And then your girl comes to confirm to you like I'm pregnant. Those are two different things. When Nick came to me and said, yo, you want to go work with Aaron downtown? I was like, yeah, that's cool. I ain't nothing of it because we were roommates. But when I rode with you, then we were driving downtown, I was having second thoughts. I was like, you know what? I was tricked. Because Nick knew that me and Dubs lived together. So that's why he asked me. So why did he ask somebody else? He got the wrong one. The first person I helped when the office opened that morning was giving me a hard time about a fucking debit sheet that I had to fill out because he had a debit card. Give me a hard fucking time about that. That's when, after I got done with him, I told you I'm going to the garage. I would stay out there the rest of the day. That ran that nigga asked me about some fucking car walking up on me. Nigga, you don't walk up on me. Bro, I ain't from Perrysburg. All right, don't walk up on me. That's your first mistake.
He didn't touch you though. He kept his hands to himself.
He did. But still don't walk up on me. I don't like that. He kept his hands to himself, but don't walk up on me. Third, you're not supposed to be in here, bro. There's a sign right there. You ain't supposed to be in here.
People just walking there all the time.
Shit. I don't know how. I couldn't do it. Needless to say, I wasn't at Enterprise too much longer after that. But I'm sorry, I said the name. Enterprise. Fuck it.
Yeah, it was. You was at the airport for a solid like.
Oh my god! You know the niggas I was dealing with at the airport. I would literally get phone calls because y'all will fuck people over. I would get phone calls. They'd be like, "Hey man, y'all got any chargers out there?" No, nigga, it's 11:30 at night. What makes you think I fucking charger out here?
John, I was out there after you. I got those same phone calls.
Get out my fucking line. They were like, yeah, you know, Central ain't got no chargers. Y'all got some? Why do niggas love chargers?
And black ice. I don't know.
Why do niggas love chargers and black ice?
I don't know.
I got another one for you. This happened to me the other day. Some real nigga shit.
Okay.
I'm walking inside one of my dealers. I do a carrier, so like Verizon. I was walking inside Verizon. Say what's up to my guys in there. It's old head. Nigga, open the door for me. He's like, hey man, you got some Newports? I'm like, nigga, niggas love Newports too. I'm like, bro, I ain't got no Newports. Do I like I smoke Newports? Just smacking them packs? You got any Newports? Nah, I ain't got no Newports. Get out of my face. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't have time for that shit. Obviously. See, I'm going on a rant. Doug brought this shit up. You should be thanking him.
I brought the shit up. Okay.
Niggas love Chargers, Black Ice, and Newports.
I like Ice though, and Hennessy.
I've had Hennessy since Michael Scott bought it for us.
Shout out to Michael Scott.
He surprises with that
Hennessy.
Hennessy.
You get to save the day for Marcus's wedding?
No, I did not.
Oh man, September 10th, we in there.
Another September wedding?
Yeah.
The suit was September too, right?
Yeah, remember the weekend after Labor Day. Yeah. Same thing.
Are you officiating?
No, I'm not officiating this one.
Oh, okay, good. Because you'll know how to turn the mic on.
Oh, okay. You got jokes. You got jokes again. It's all good.
Did you know how to turn the mic on? Did you turn the mic on?
I thought I did.
Bro, you was out there screaming against the wind. Did you know that?
The wind was. I see the first couple words, I was in the back. I can't hear you. I'm like, all right, well, let me get loud. Let's get loud.
Nigga should have brought what's those megaphones that police carry? You should have brought one of those. We are dearly beloved. We are here today.
Look, man, I killed it.
Did you?
You was close enough. You heard it.
I sat in the front row, so yeah, I heard it. But the people in the back couldn't hear you.
I'm not worried.
And I'm like, I was
only worried about two people standing in front of me. So I wasn't need to hear
it. I literally turned. Because all the Enterprise people kind of sat together. I turned to him. I was like, this nigga. I didn't say this nigga because they were all white. I said, Dubs doesn't know how to turn a mic on.
I thought the mic was on.
I know, because you got me to flick the mic. You started flicking it. There was nothing else coming out of the mic. You were screaming. Like, I'm like.
Anything, so I didn't know until someone said they couldn't hear me. Because I didn't know I was going to have a mic until I walked up there.
And this dude was holding his paper down. The wind was blowing. I'm like, man.
Outside was probably not the best idea. Like, they switched that on me the last, very, very last second. But it's whatever.
That wedding was dope, though. The food was good.
I was great.
The liquor was good.
I was great.
The company was good.
It's a good time. It's a good time. But yeah, Marcus was September 10th. We in there.
Well, I didn't get an invite, so I guess I'm your plus one.
That's cool.
Okay, cool.
That's cool. That is totally.
Where's he having it at?
In Grand Rapids.
Ohio?
Yeah. They found a spot out there.
There ain't shit in Grand Rapids.
Apparently there's a nice wedding venue.
All right. Well, hopefully, if I survive the summer, I'll be there.
If you survive the summer.
You know what winter does to me? I feel like it keeps me in, like it makes me want to stay inside and not do anything fun. That's what winter does. And then when it's like this,
and then it hits this,
and you're just like, oh man,
it's
niggas,
50 one good time.
Niggas start getting haircuts, looking different. Yeah, I'm already thinking about like, oh man, what's the spot we can go to where we sit outside and get some drinks? I'm already thinking about that. It's 50 degrees out.
Inside the 5.
They got outside.
They do. What you call it? Reset over in Rossford.
Oh yeah, they got the volleyball.
They got the volleyball course and they got the life-size beer pong and shit. Yeah. Don't worry. Got the summer all mapped out, buddy.
This nigga's over here scoping out the area, making his plans for the summer.
These ain't glasses, John. This is a scouter. It's a scouter. It's a scouter. All right. We got a lot of shit to talk about. We got hour in.
I thought we already talked about everything.
No.
We talked a lot.
How you feel about Harbaugh getting an extension? Since we was talking Michigan.
I think it's too early.
Too early?
To give him an extension.
Okay.
Because last year we had a great defensive coordinator who now went back to the Ravens. And we had the offensive coordinator of the year and Josh Gaddis who went to Miami. I think we should see, because what I heard was Harbaugh's going to be partially calling plays this year for offense. I think we should have waited to see what he does this year before we gave him an extension. Huh?
He's going to run the ball.
I think we should have waited to see what happens this year before we gave him an extension.
That's fair.
Because he lost both of his great coordinators.
So I disagree. Here's why I disagree.
Are you glad you got an extension?
I'm not glad. But you're not gonna get nobody better.
Dubs, I told you that 5 years ago when you kept calling for his job. I kept asking you who we're going to get. Yeah, we're not getting anybody better than Harbaugh.
Yeah,
I completely agree.
That was different. I gave you names 5 years ago. It's become apparent that the names I gave you ain't coming to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
So you got your guy, keep him, build a program, make him into the Mac Brown of the program, but then get rid of him sooner than Texas.
I hope he can turn to Nick Saban. That's what I'm hoping. If he's there long enough.
Again, I'm saying make him the Mac Brown because Mac Brown was at Texas for 20 some odd years.
Oh yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, but obviously successful. I was making the Nick Saban. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, Harbaugh,
he might have to shoot Nick Saban to become the Nick Saban.
Harbaugh even said himself. He said the mission is to bring a championship to Michigan. Mm-hmm. If he can do that, boy, I'm in Ann Arbor.
Imagine?
No, I can't. But
would you rather watch that game at the game or in Ann Arbor?
Well, this year, if we went to the national championship in Indianapolis, I was going to be there.
Okay.
If it was in Indy, go ahead.
If it was in Indy,
yeah. It was just a drive. Yeah.
Granted, let's assume it's going to be in some very nice places this year. Miami, Cali, LA.
I'm there. We make it. I'm there. I'm there.
You there?
I'm there. I don't care if we win or lose. I'll be happy. I'm just be happy to be there. Even though tickets are $1,000, but start saving now.
Could you imagine being in Ann Arbor and they win a national championship?
What do you mean?
Like watching the game in Ann Arbor and
you rather watch the game in Ann Arbor than to go to the game?
No, I would love to go. Okay. I'm just saying.
A good second would be
for the after party afterwards.
If Michigan wins, there'll be some car flipping and some couch burning.
Yeah.
It'd be bad. I was surprised to go to Ann Arbor this time for the. What did I do this year? I was with you, wasn't I?
For what?
When Michigan played the bowl game. Oh no, that was over New Year's.
Yeah,
I was out of town.
Yeah,
okay.
I was.
You were out of town. You was in Atlanta.
No, I was here.
No,
you're right.
Was asking where everybody was at.
You're right. I was in Atlanta.
You was in Atlanta. I was in Chicago. Brandon was in Miami.
Yeah, I was in Atlanta, and then when I saw how the first half was going, I turned it off. I still to this day have not seen the second half of that game.
It was bad.
There's certain things in my sports memory that I just refuse to have. For example, 2005 NBA Finals.
What happened in 2005?
Spurs Pistons, 7 games. I have not watched one game of that finals because I knew we were going to lose in 7.
It was 7 games though.
But I knew we were going to lose in 7. I've not watched one game of that finals at all.
That Spurs team was good though.
Again, you're not arguing. I'm not arguing with you on that one, bro.
Honestly, I think if Jordan would have stayed another year, I think he would have lost that Spurs team.
Who? Oh yeah.
Because they had
David
Robinson. They had
Tim
Duncan. They had Ginobili. They had Sean Elliott. They had Nick Van Axel. Jordan was losing to that team. Yeah. Jordan left at the right time.
Smart man. But speaking of coaches, Brian Flores got a job.
You happy about that? You happy that he's with Mike Tomlin?
Yeah. Let's take over the world.
Let me ask you this.
And Mike Tomlin got Terrell Austin, former Lions defensive coordinator.
Let me ask you this. As a black man.
Yes, I am.
I said as a black man. I didn't ask you if you were. Oh my God. See, this is the shit I go with pod with this dude. I said as a black man, not are you a black man? I said as a black man, do you sometimes feel obligated to help out your own race?
100%.
So you think Mike Tomlin was put in them shoes where he was like, you know what? I should do this for the culture?
No.
You don't believe that?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
I think Mike Tomlin was like, yo, I need a new linebackers coach. Brian fucking Flores is available? Cool.
Well, Brian's been available since he's been fired.
Right, but he's had other interviews too. But it's also the matter of fact of will he take this interview and will he take this job? You get what I'm saying? So he's like, I need a new linebackers coach desperately because I have a new defensive coordinator.